all our clients are expecting to reduce the price of oil. Why they increase from 580 to 1,130? What kind of increment is that? So we are going on live peaceful protest for NNPC to give us our own stuff. Then there will be peace between us and NNPC. We are not doing it.
Guys,
how many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Ah! Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man. I am mumu night too much. You be mumu. You think say they wise?
Now talking about being wise or not, right? There is no I don't think there is a criteria for it, and if there is, it must be a bit of high standard, kind of. Don't worry, I'm just genuflecting, kind of. In Ilawe, Ekiti yesterday, the EFCC were seen operating as usual, an operation that started from the middle of the night, including vandalizing people's properties, doors and all that. And then cars were taken away from the internet fraudsters from that area of Ekiti. But this way. Sorry, one sec. There's something I wanted to say. In case if you hear this jazz sound behind some of these videos, it is just my way of trying to cancel out any unwanted sort of sound. Like, you know, when you're watching, for example, now you're watching a video of a road, showing you a road, and somebody is recording from their car, and there is no way you can take out the music from it. So what you do is that I could mix it up with some sound. I don't like it too, but man, we just have to manage it or else. You know what I mean? You can get some people to get us, striked. And let's go back to that EFCC operation in Ekiti, captured on camera by several eyewitnesses.
Wọ́n ṣe fídíò lọ́wọ́ tèmi o. Àwọn ni wọ́n ti kó gbogbo mọ́tò lọ ládó o. Wọ́n ti kó mọ́tò lọ o. Ìpà. It's on the pass. You see them? It's on the pass. Ẹ ti rí mọ́tò tó gbé. Ẹ ti rí mọ́tò tó gbé. Ẹ ti rí mọ́tò tó gbé. Ẹ ti rí wọ́n ti gbé àwọn mọ́tò yìí. Wọ́n ti gbé wọn. Ọmọ EFCC ti gbé wọn fàárí. Ọmọ EFCC ti gbé wọn. EFCC ti gbé wọn. Ọmọ this is not supposed to happen. EFCC ti gbé wọn lọ. Wọ́n ti lọ.
They spoil everywhere. I just the sash. Oh, to be by law too. No, they knock door. They go sledgehammer. Want to bang you? Imagine.
Is this your side?
wọ́n máa wọn lọ́wọ́ sọ wọ́n máa tó fi ń jálẹ̀kùn imagine say I dey forget am wọ́n máa imagine ogun máa pa.
Aji na dem. Aji na dem. Passez du vidéo ici. Aji na EFCC. Aji.
So that was in Ekiti. It was like it was an operation that possibly lasted more than just a night, you know. So there's something I sometimes do ask myself, right? Most of these Yahoo boys, most of them, they are like driving all these used cars. When I say used cars, and they are selling it to them, they are selling them, you know, like very, very expensive in a way, right? Or exorbitantly, so to say. So when you look at some of these, Yahoo boys who have to do rituals, right? They call it Yahoo Plus. So imagine having to subscribe to some fetish, shady means of doing your fraud, like to back your fraud, and all you could buy is a used car from America or from Europe. 2010, I don't even know if there is any of them driving in 2015, but maybe there is, and football, you know. But yeah, the EFCC and all the cars you saw in that video, they will end up as private cars by the same EFCC that took them. And some of the guys whose cars they seized will bail themselves with the car by just forfeiting the cars. And they'll become friends with the EFCC. And then the cycle repeats itself. So to say, in Lagos, Wahabi, Wole has got something for us. Just the usual. This time, they call it demolition of illegal shanties. Trash. Did you see the video of that Ekiti? Did you see the environment? That is what these guys have done to Yoruba land and to Nigeria as a whole, especially Yoruba land. When you visit some of these states, you'll be like, oh, Moshe, did they just finish fighting war in my state, in my community? But the criminal politicians have all their billboards everywhere. No matter how far and unmotorable your village is, and how difficult it is to bring electricity, road, schools, hospitals, improved facilities to that community. No matter how difficult they tell you it is so easy for them to bring ballot paper there and ballot box so that they can use it to validate their fraud. You know? Now here, is Lagos. Did you hear that? You see that last man? He was arrested for operating an abattoir in his compound. Yeah, he kills cows in his compound and sells the meat. So the normal expected health and safety measures that are supposed to, you know what I mean, hygiene and all that. So they reported him, and Wahabi Wule visited him and they arrested him. And that was him like a tuba biter. Sorry, Verity. You remember that story? If you are a regular listener to Gbenga Deboye, all right? This part, the character, a tuba biter, a man, a notorious area father that controlled thugs, touts, and what have you, and he's also well known. So he was a landlord at someone's property, and his landlord, sorry, he was a tenant rather at somebody's property. So his landlord happened to be an Ijebu man. So one day, Ituba Baita and his boys, they were all like, you know, talking or planning to go somewhere. The landlord came, Baba Ijebu, Ibaita, and he came to come and complain that the rent that Ituba Baita paid in was actually a ripoff. And what was the rent? Ituba Baita, when he wanted to rent the house, I'm a storyteller, so please, just listen. So Ituba Baita, when he was looking for a house, and he finally found one owned by Baba Ijebu, the Baba Ijebu was like, a room was 5 naira. And he was going to collect 2 years rent. So Ituba Baita, back then, it was like in 1995, a while back. So Ituba Baita was like, 5 naira, that's a very good share price so for rent. Okay, that makes it 60 naira a year. So 2 years makes it 120 naira for 2 years. So you want to rent 2 years rent? Ituba, I mean, the landlord, Baba Ijebu, was like, yes. Ituba Baita was like, don't worry. Multiply the 60 naira times 50 years. So he now gave him 60 naira per year for, he now paid 50 years in advance. So in 2005, 10 years after, you know, things have changed. Democracy, because everybody is like, you know, Ituba Baita is a tenant that the landlord can send out. So the landlord now says Ituba Baita should pack out. That he needs to bring in new tenant that will pay the new price, because now the rent is over 100 naira or over 200 naira per month. I mean, Ituba Baita has already paid 50-year rent since 1985 at Binkan. So he now said, I will teach you a lesson. You know, he's a thug area father. So he called his boys to begin to dig the grave of the landlord. And he said, "Oh ma lo baba ba iya mi lorun o. Wa lo ma ba mi bere pe ki lo pa won." You know, so the landlord was the one who caused it to assassinate as an Ijebu man. When he walked, he said, "If you don't leave my house, I will place a curse on you. You know I'm an Ijebu man." That was what got Ituba Baita angry. Tata ni lashe. We need a borrow jesha. Change it there, extend there for another 100 years. We need a borrow jesha. So Ituba Baita called his boys to dig the grave of the landlord. That he was going to bury him alive. And they actually buried him alive. But it was around the time that the police also came, because it's a long story, Sha. So now the Benga Adeboye. So when I saw that that last part of the video of the butcher arrested by Wabi Wole, when he told, so that's the part. Sorry, I forgot that. That's the part. So when they were burying the landlord, the police came. When they came, they were supposed to arrest him, but they said, sorry, we are just inviting you, sir, to our station. The DPO said you should. And he said, okay, don't worry, I'll come with you. And it was because he fought with Operation Sweep a day before. So he now told, as he was entering the police vehicle, he started sending message to his neighbor. You get like, I will soon be back. Oh. All of you abusing me in this area. I will be back. Oh. When I come back, I will show all of you. That's what that man was saying in that van. They arrested him for environmental violation. How can you turn your own compound to abattoir? Killing cows and selling cows, and the drain is there with the blood and the waste of that cow in a residential area. You're going to see that we're plenty for everywhere. You know? Maybe I should call it a night now. Or should we take calls? So thank you so much to every one of you who has been part of this this evening. The likers, the sharers, the commenters, and even the super chatters. CM, as well as Ade. Thank you. Who else? Yeah, thank you. So I am still pretty much looking forward to your help. And I'm talking about, the part where I spoke a few days ago. So I hope I get lucky. Because so far so good, I have received, 1, 2, 3 people's response, and I am so grateful, like very super grateful. So to the rest who are still on their way, God bless you. So thank you. I am thinking, let's call it a night. I know. I would want to share you get. So let's call it a night. I will see you again. But before you leave, please like the broadcast, okay? Like it, share it. I promise I'll see you tomorrow. The brunch time. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. And you all have a wonderful night. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1.
Hey.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Mayegun Diary political. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary láyé bí number 1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀. sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary na ibi number one.
àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Mayegun Diary na ibi number one.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
òkúra olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Mayegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Mayegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Mayegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀lọ́mọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Mayegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tún ràkì.